your role in actually helping the continent remains as important it was then as it is today. Perhaps even more important today. As an association, you operate in 51 countries where you have an outreach. Africa as a continent has got 55 nations. So you're just short of 4. But the truth is, we are facing a crisis. Even institutions like the African Union, the UN, basically multilateralism is facing a serious challenge. In the sense that these are institutions that were very critical in bringing peaceful interventions and ensuring that there's a rule of law and so forth. All these institutions are facing a serious challenge globally today. And in Africa, for instance, for a moment we thought coup d'etats were behind us. We are beginning to see a resurgence of coup d'etats. We are experiencing, in Kenya, the media is very robust. They have not spared in bringing this out. But we are, for instance, facing the challenge of our own Kenyans finding their way through whatever means to go and fight in a war that they don't understand. Today, next month, I have to go to Moscow to try and explain certain things and to seek certain interventions. But they're there. Yesterday we received the 39th, not dead, but rescued and brought home alive. But others have lost their life. On the African continent, we are seeing many countries falling back into extremism, fundamentalists beginning to take control, the rule of law being thrown through the window. And we fear that if we are not working together as a collective, including yourselves, we are going to have a very volatile continent as we go forward. And it is for this reason that I actually personally appeal to you as an association of evangelicals in Africa. Put your best foot forward. We have to talk to our citizens, young and mature and aged, all of them, in equal measure. We have to talk to them. We have to talk to institutions. We have to talk to governments. We have to talk to the leadership at all levels, because there is a crisis. There is a crisis, and we cannot continue living a lie. There is a crisis. And I say it's a more challenging one because we're also living in the era of artificial intelligence. You know what is happening. Through artificial intelligence, the wrong leadership is being glorified. Stories are being manipulated. Disinformation has become the currency on some of these platforms. And in the process, damage is being caused. So your strength, your power, do you have anything you call curricula? I don't know. But the sermons and how you choose your themes and how you communicate, put your best foot forward, help humanity to become better, because these conflicts are hurting us. Millions of children are out of school. It's expensive. These conflicts are hurting us. Millions of children are out of school. It's expensive. We can't afford certain interventions. Yet we also must now become alive to the reality that there is donor fatigue. There's donor fatigue. So our interventions in some of our friendly countries where there's a crisis is now having to be borne by the Kenyan taxpayer more than ever before. Raising money within the international multilateral institutions is becoming difficult. I'm sure even for you, some of your programs of intervention, humanitarian interventions, are suffering the same fate of diminished funding and diminished attention. The consequence being more people continue to suffer.